10. Shalom, shalom. Here we go again. Here we go. Welcome to Mother Africa Be Calling. I'm your brother, Etzalel Yehudi Israel, also known as Eric. Hit that like button. Do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Hey, look, I don't ask for any money, anything like that. It's not monetized. I just do this out of love for our people. And so today, I got a special guest here, Brother Mike, friend. And so, yeah, Brother Mike, we're doing part 2 of this Quest to Unite Africa backstabbing video. This part 2 of it. So it's Q2UA. That is the abbreviations of the name of the organization. Brother Mike was an executive in the organization. So, Brother Mike, we're here today to follow up, and this is part 2. We're discussing the internal issues with respect to dealing and handling you as an employee, in Q2UA. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. Trying to get the lighting right. Yeah. So anyway, brother, let's start off with try to go back to where we left off. Let's hit the ground running. Let's hit the meat. Oh, first and foremost, I wanted to say this too before we do that. I want to let the family know that this right here, don't listen to people trying to make it seem like that this is about, causing dissension and factions and attacking attacking y'all's people and all that stuff. That when you trying to do a good work, and the Most High, you can expect attack. This is not about attacking nothing. This is about making a wrong a right, right? This is about answering questions to the way things were done, right? And as the people of the book, we have a responsibility that when we see an injustice, that we then do all we can to bring justice, right? So Brother Mike, right, has contacted me and told me what went down, right? And so me, being a man who loves the Most High, who fears the Most High, and knowing that he's my Hebrew brother, right? And I listened to him, and I said, and I noticed there was some problems. So I then said, okay, let's do this. He wanted to know if he come on the platform. Yeah, let's do it, right? Because not about fighting and doing all this stuff. No, it's not about that. It's about solving problems, right? This brother did not have a voice, right? Because he didn't have control of Quest to Unite Africa's channel. He does not have control of Covenant Awaken channel to rebut anything that's said about him, right? And so exactly. which I do then find that that's an issue, because if you claim he did something, he resigned, you say that he resigned, that's what you say, then you should have just went on and say, oh, well, there's no problem. The brother wanted to resign, and it's lighting. The brother wanted to resign, and so we accommodated him. And brother, once you come on to the channel and talk to the people who love you, and this a family of Q2UA, the donors, and also all, not just the people Q2, but Covenant Awakening too. We're family. Come on, brother Mike. Come on to the channel. We hate to see you leave us, brother. We love you, but we gotta go with what you want. You put in your letter of resignation, and we hope that you move on and do great things. Be real about it though. That because we love you, right? So come on the channel. No hard feelings or nothing. You leaving us, whatever. Even if we don't discuss the internal things or why, we just want to, leave in a loving fashion and keep in contact. You still come on sometime and speak, maybe not as an employee of Q2UA, but also come on just sometime just as a family or even Covenant Awakening. Did they give you the opportunity to do that, brother?
No, they didn't do that, bro. And I knew that was not going to happen, especially when they went into Africa Logistical Agency and took down all the videos. I knew exactly what they was doing. So, I mean, for me, because, I mean, I didn't have no power on that channel, on either one of the channels. I mean, that's something they set up. Well, Harris set the channel up and everything, and it was up under his power of doing whatever. And so, no, they was not going to bring me in because they know I would have told the audience, the investors, the donors, that this is a lie here that they putting together. I mean, no matter how you dress it up, that's exactly what it was. And then what's so killing about it, Eric, is this. I was messing with my phone. I got a message on my phone from my Google account, and it says, "Is this you?" And I'm like, "No, it's not me. Somebody was trying to get in." So I hit no. Then it came back again. I hit no. Then that's when I got a text from Red saying, "Hey, I got a message from your Google account that there's some licensing issue going on. I need to get into your system." And I said, "Well, I didn't get that message." I sent him the text that I didn't get the message. Now unbeknownst to him, he didn't know that I knew that they had removed me from the board. So what had happened, he said, "Oh, no, I made a mistake. It was somebody else." Until I talked to Mike Roebuck. He said, "Now that explains these emails that I'm seeing." He said, "It seems that Red was trying to get into my Google account to make like I sent the email from my Google account." And I said, "Man, I hope that's not the case." But when they was talking about how they're going to ruin me, all possibilities are in the open right now.
So the family will be clear. The reason why that allegedly, or you believe that possibly he was trying to get into your email account because they want to believe that you resigned, so that way he would be able to send an email from you putting in a resignation, because they know that you
from my account.
From your account, right? They know that you didn't resign, but they're putting it out there that you resigned.
Yes.
But you never resigned. There's no evidence of you resigning verbally or recording or anything. There's no evidence on WhatsApp or any social media or email, right? Or in writing.
No.
Okay.
You know, and then what's the killing about in this email that they sent, they even alluded to it, saying my intentions of a resignation. As they even alluded to it, saying that his intention was to resign. I'm like, wait a minute, you just said I resign. Now you come back a paragraph later saying my intentions. And they know that at the start of it, that's what I said. Maybe I need to step away from this a little bit and rethink my association with you brothers. And they very well know that was the statement that I said. But somehow they got it geared up in their head. Oh, he said he was going to so and so. Oh, wait, let's just take it as a resignation, because this is the way things are supposed to happen. They're supposed to call a board meeting. Everybody's supposed to be there. If they had a problem with me, I'm supposed to be there, and they're supposed to discuss what problem they have and what they're trying to do with it. They did not call me into that meeting. Second, it's supposed to be recorded. They did not want that to be recorded because what they're putting out right now, that recording would have called them a lie. So they messed up. No matter how you see it, they have themselves hemmed up, and then they using them telling the biblical laws in this email, biblical principles. See, I have a problem with that. I speak on Yahushua HaMashiach's name and what things that went down. They're not going to do that. And if they do, they know they're going to condemn themselves, because they know for a fact that they're lying not just to themselves, they're lying to the brothers and sisters who are the ones who's donating to keep this organization afloat. And they very well know that I don't move the way they move. Like I told you, Eric, I was the one that told them, look here, this board needs to be dismantled, period. This is just too many people right here making decisions when it should be just one. That's how the Most High works. If you go talk about who break law, let's stick with the laws and let's do it the way our forefathers did it. They don't want to do that. They want to hold on to Babylon.
Yeah. So a question is too. Let's put this on the floor. You had you being an employee of this nonprofit organization, Q2UA. You had a salary, right? That was set, right?
Yes, like I said earlier, that I put mine on hold because there was not enough money for no 3 executives to get paid. And at that time, my business was doing good. So yes, mine was put on hold. And once funds got to where they need to be, I can go ahead and get paid. But they was not looking forward to paying me, period.
Right. So when you say put on hold, meaning that they still will owe you the money, but you was willing to wait for it. Right. So then
exactly.
The question would be, did you ever get any of your pay?
Not a dime. When I say a dime, I mean a dime. Well, let's go for a penny. Let's do a penny. That's the lowest money that you can go. I never got a penny.
Okay. So you never got a penny? Okay. Deuteronomy 20:24-15 states, at his day thou shalt give him his hire. Neither shall the sun go down upon it, for he is poor and seateth his heart upon it. In other words, I mean, my brother Mike, I'm not going to put the part on it about you poor, but at the end of the day, at this point, you need funds because, I mean, in essence, you would be poor because you're dependent on the funds you need to operate over in Africa. That's not where you. That's not you originally, live in the U.S. and that's where your business and your money is. But you came over into the motherland doing work for Q2UA, right? So at that point, you had everything that you need. They need to provide for you to carry out the mission. So then, without that, you are poor. But as you read right there, as the scriptures say that you are to give him his day's wages, right? So you already stated you didn't get that, right? You did not get that. So we as a people, right? We as a people, that if you claim you're doing something for the Most High, right? And you say I'm doing this for the Most High, and well, right then and there, you already violating the commandment right there. I mean, that's one of the laws, right? Make sure a man get his wages. Exactly. You make sure of that, right? So then right there, it's like, stop right there and straighten that out. Like, if you say, don't, people I know, listen to me, family. People gonna be like, I'm just doing the Most High's work. And, people attack you when you're doing the Most High's work. And I'm just going through the attacks and all that. Right? They say all that. Nobody is over here trying to attack nobody. I, myself, fear the Most High. And I want to please him. So this ain't about attacking nobody, and especially if you're doing the Most High's work. I definitely ain't going to come up against you. And I'm going to say this right here. If it's the Most High's work, and you doing its work, then I will be, and Brother Mike will be fighting against the Most High. But if you are lying and you're up to no good, then we don't have to do anything. The Most High gonna slap. You hear what I'm saying? This is how it works, family. And so the bottom line is that we, as the children of Israel, our number one goal is to love Abba Yah with all our heart, all our mind, all our soul, and second, love our neighbor as we love ourselves. You know that if you want to get paid so you can survive, and you in another land now, and you out there doing some work, you want to get paid. Why? To take care of yourself, right?
Exactly.
That's what you want. Exactly. So you loving yourself. But the scripture says, love your brother as you love yourself, right? So if you then don't pay him, you violating the commandments that was summed up by the Mashiach. He summed them up right there. Love right there. So what I'm saying is, I ain't trying to hear all that stuff, all that jargon and legal jargon and all this and this and that. Let's get down to the basic things that you are responsible for, right? To make sure your brother is okay, right? So anyway, Brother Mike, question is on the table. People gonna want to know. We already had talked about it somewhat, but let's put it out there. Q2UA did either sent a ticket or money for a ticket or something. They did at least say that they would provide a return ticket for Brother Mike. I give them the credit for that because I thought they hadn't done that. And I was really bothered by that more than anything. One of the most things is like, wow, man, this man, you can't just leave a man out there like that. But I must say that they did do that because we're about truth. You know, we're not about trying to make people look bad. No, we just gonna put the truth out there, the evidence, and let the chips fall where they may. Right. So now, Brother Mike, he already let you know he did not resign. Right. So therefore, there's a lie.
No,
There's a lie out here, and the Father, he will not let a liar tally in his sight. He is not for that, right? So so here it is. If he did not you say he resigned, Brother Mike, let's get it out there. Did you send an email giving a resignation? I want to just make it clear. I know we didn't talk about it. Did you send an email saying you resigned?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't send an email nor text.
Okay. No text, no email, no verbal communications, nothing, right? That they can record and say nothing that's saying you resign, right?
Nothing.
All right, there you go, family. So if that be the case, then it's two things. He never got paid any of his wages, according to Brother Mike. Not only did he not get paid, you terminated him. So therefore, if this was a job and you either laid him off or whatever, he would still be eligible to try and get unemployment or something, right? So
now they let me butt naked.
But if he resigns, then he won't be eligible for that, right? So here, that's the thing that I'm looking at. It's like, but let's take it outside of business, right? Business is one thing, but the laws of Yah supersede the business. The laws of Yah supersedes the business. What about the heart? What about the pleasing of Yah? What about saying, wait a minute now, even if we want to break our part with this brother, we got to make sure the brother get his wages. And Brother Mike, we part ways with you. Here, this is what we owe you. Sign off on this. Even if we don't have it all right now, let's negotiate something with you. Sign off on this. Unemployment, you can file for that or whatever. So we wish you the best, right? That's how we supposed to treat each other, right? So that's what this is about. It's about making a wrong a right, not about attacking no individuals, because nobody care about attacking no individuals. What gain do we get out of attacking our own people and any gain anyway? It's not. It's about solving problems. It's like nobody care about that. We care about what I personally care about is the Most High. Like, will He be pleased with our works? That's what it's all about, right? So anyway, Brother Mike, if anything else you want to add to it, people was with you, brother. I saw in the comments section, a lot of people had questions. I'm gonna say this: like, share, subscribe. Also, and leave comments. Any questions or whatever, we'll try to answer them for you. And look forward to, some people ask, could they send something to Brother Mike to help him out? And that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing in Israel. So, we're gonna try to I'll try to put it in the comment section or somewhere. I'll try to put it even in the subscription, the description, the description section or something that he can leave for you if you want to send him something to help him out. My channel is not monetized.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, brother. Well, my channel is not monetized. I'm not looking for any money, but Brother Mike, you want to help them out, you can help them out. Go ahead, bro.
The thing about it, if they would, you know, this wouldn't went that far. I mean, it wouldn't have been like this. I mean, it was over like almost $4,000. That's all I asked them to go ahead and pay with that invoice of work that I paid out to do here for Question Unite Africa logistics. And but they decided, well, we ain't got money to do that. Now it's gonna cost them more money. Now you done got rid of me. I need all of that back pay paid. You know, if I had that back pay now, brother, I'll be doing some things. I'll be doing whatever. No, we'll be having some land, we're having stuff done, have everything put in place. When brother say, hey, brother Mike, I'm coming there. All right, fine. We got you covered. That's the thing I'll be looking at. And so with all of this stuff here talking about brother Mike then saying there were invoices and things, they're talking about lawyers. And Sister Shar knows this lawyer. Now, I can't make her do anything. I cannot make this woman speed up a dime. But they very well know, I did not send it. I was using WhatsApp, and they know that's the technology tech that they use here is WhatsApp. They know this. But then you go and read that email, they're really putting our brothers and sisters down. That's what they're saying. They don't need that, can't send a PDF through an email and things of that nature. They don't move like we move. And so I'm not the one that's responsible for getting all documentations or receipts to them. It's the lawyer who they hired, which they sent me $3,200, which I paid this lawyer to get started. I paid the lawyer to get started. And mind you now, they did not have not one red receipt for the $3,200 that they gave me to pay this lawyer. I got those receipts once I paid that money.
Okay. So for the family to know that there's an attorney that's on the ground in Tanzania that was hired by Q2UA, who Q2UA members are familiar with this attorney to handle all the paperwork over there that my brother Mike has been doing. Also handle his residency visa residency process. She was handling all that. So anything that they needed regarding invoices or paperwork that they were supposed to go through her, not him. She was handling that, paid to do it, and they know it, according to Brother Mike. And so then the notion that his visa or the visa process, which would be a 2-year visa that was supposed to be in the process of him obtaining for Q2UA's work, was not completed because the attorney that they hired did not give them the paperwork they need or the invoice or whatever. Everything is done electronically anyway. You ain't gonna get no papers like that. Yeah. So anyway, they knew it was her, but they basically are like putting it like they didn't finish paying. They didn't pay the bill for him to complete the process because he didn't do his part, but it was supposed to be the attorney that did it. Was supposed to have done it, and she didn't do it. And so at the end of the day, then it's not on him. We got to be truthful. You got to tell the truth. Okay, yeah, we have an attorney that was supposed to do that. She didn't do it, right? Or didn't do it in time. So Brother Mike ends up, for a little while in the country illegal. Right? Am I right, bro?
Yes, you're right. You're
for
correct.
a period of time, he ended up in the country illegal. That shit never happened. That should never happen, right? Because what example are we setting when we have a nonprofit organization that's supposed to be coming over there to do whatever work, and then his representative is now there illegally. All right. That right there is a no-no. It should never happen, and it's an embarrassment. So I don't want us to take up too much time, but Brother Mike, go ahead and tell the family what you want to close out with. You want them to know.
This predicament, I mean, I don't want us to go through that we where it disrupt the whole community. But this is it's becoming a norm now, and I'm starting to see this more and more often. And it shouldn't be that way, especially with this awakening. We shouldn't be doing these things. If you had some bad dealings with your brother, go apologize, do what you need to do, and straighten things out. But now you know you left your brother there, and you owe this brother money. If you don't have the money, send what you can send, showing good faith to the brothers or to the Most High. According to the law, this is what you're doing. Now, mind you now, those investors that invested in Rooted in Hebrew, they all sit on the board. And when they sit up here and say, hey, we don't have the money, they slowing down their own progress because it's their money. But then this is how they came back, Eric, and looked at it like this. Well, I ain't worried about it. I got this of his thing. I got that. Walt, like I said, he has all of my tools. And it's the money he put into Rooted in Hebrew. A few tools to take care of that amount of money. Not all of my tools, but this is what they're looking at. And so they don't understand by their decision, they are reneging on a contract, which is shooting themselves in the foot. $4,000, almost a $4,000 bill. But now since you done let me go, your 4,000 went to well over 100 and some thousand that you owe me now. Now you didn't sit up here and took a $4,000 bill and it has expanded well beyond $100,000. That's what they have done.
So let me run this. So did who else? You didn't get paid, but who did get paid in the organization? Who got paid?
After oil was removed, Carrie was the only one that was getting paid. Okay. And at that time last year, you're talking about 6,000. When it got up to it, I think when it got down to it, I think he was getting like $5,000 a month. Not a dime of that money was tried to break up to put me on payroll so I have little funds in my pocket. Not one dime, not one thin dime, because he kept complaining this is not meeting his expectation of his living because he's used to making this amount of money. I may have to go do this and do that. My thing is to go do it. I did it. I mean, that's what grown men do. When you send your money, and it happens, not to say that the brother's a lazy brother. He's not a lazy brother. He's not. He'll go out there and he will work that job to make some money. So, but when you think that that it's beneath you to downsize, then that's when you have a problem.
Yeah. So basically, and I want to put this out there to remember, it's not money, it's the love of money that's the root to all evil. Don't love it. You know what I mean? It's a means to an end. That's it. That's why
that's
now,
all it is.
Even with me, Brother Mike, and the time is coming down on us. Even with me, you know, I don't really, like I said, I don't even really care about being monetized and none of that stuff, you know. This channel, and I want to let some of the new subscribers and some of the people that's coming in, I want you to know that what this channel is about us as a people returning to the motherland, even if you can't stay there permanently and you desire to go, and Abiyah give you the means to make it back over there and just to go and visit, by all means, do it. If Yah gives you the means to go over there and live, and you so desire to do it, then do it. Because at the end of the day, we got to remember that we are stolen people, right? And our ancestors cried to get back into the motherland and couldn't go, but they make it back through us because their blood is in us, right? And so that's what this channel is about. This channel is about this, you know, sharing, you know, that experience. There's many other channels out there that are similar. And this one right here is specific to what I do, you know? So anyway, it's a beautiful thing that if, you know, our people desire to go back home, like I was saying before, I give a little analogy. So just take a lion and a lioness and they take them out of Africa where their natural habitat is, and you bring them into the US and you put them in cages and you also allowed them to breed, and they start reproducing, right? These lions that you took from Africa, and they reproduce, and they've been in the zoo, and they also been in circuses, and then over the years they then keep bringing offspring, and then that offspring comes and never gets the opportunity to know how it really feels to be themselves in their land and live according to their culture, the way they really live, and that would be us. And so if you take these offspring and they get the chance to go back and put them back into the safari or the jungle, you want to call it, and let them see that I'm a lion and this is how I'm supposed to live. That's us when we get off the planes and we put our foot on the land of Africa. That's us. It's like I could really be me, the dark hue person I am with a hue. You don't have to worry about the racism and the power of it, the weight of it, just feeling free. I'm home. You know, that's what this channel is about, encouraging that and
Exactly.
us loving each other and everything. So anyway, brother Mike, and like I said, do subscribe and do share, and also hit the like button and leave a comment for brother Mike. Even we love the comments in the last
Yeah.
episode, and brother Mike is reading them, and I'm sure he appreciate all the love, brother Mike. The people are with you, and
Yes, I do.
so yeah, that's so good. And also check out his channel too. He's trying to grow his channel. Brother Mike, what's your channel? Tell him your channel.
Rooted in Hebrew.
It's called
Rooted in
Rooted
Hebrew.
Hebrew. And look, when you do rooted, and it's an N, not N, like N Hebrew, like I and just rooted, the word rooted, and an N, the letter N, then Hebrew,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Go help build this brother channel, and support him over there. He's still over there in the land. He's still trying to do work now on his own. And keep the love up for the brother and everything. And brother, you want to say
I'm going
something
to get
before
the,
you?
I'm going to get it done, brother. I'm sorry. I mean, that's only one thing for me to do. Is get it done. I'm going to get it done somehow. It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the A right there, the desire right there, the desire. And again, if you desire, because listen, the motherland, even though they make us go through visa processes and do all that stuff, the
Yeah.
systems that was put in place by the enemy, that's our homeland. Wherever we at on that continent, the borders were set up by people that are not African. When we hit them grounds, the Most High supersedes all those laws and all that stuff. That's our
Yes, they do.
homeland.
Yes, they do.
That's our homeland. He allowed us to be taken out of it, our ancestors, because of our disobedience and bad behavior. Prophecy said so. So but when in His mercy and His grace, He's allowed us to now, some of us to return and just get the feeling of what we really supposed to be, the culture, everything, how we supposed to do, even down to just going over there and just wearing sandals. You know what I mean? Something I wasn't even used
Yeah.
to. Just going over and just wearing sandals, you know what I mean? And not worrying about my hue, right? Or the texture of my hair, just free living, you know what I mean? Talking with that deep, heavy voice that we have, in a pitch that's out, so where
Yeah.
we don't have to like pull back our naturalness because of fear. People fear when we live of who we are. They fear us, like they treat us in fear, because of how we look and we speak, So, but to go over there, you free of that. It's like everybody is like you, the hair, the hue, everything, and it's not there. So, that's what this channel is about, and letting people get to do that. So anyway,
Yeah.
bro, we're gonna close it out. Any closing final statements?
I would say this, bro. There are two important laws that we're supposed to live by, and that is the love of the Most High, and second is loving our neighbors. Those are the two things, the two that can
That's right.
save our lives.
That's right.
Outside of that, you're hemmed up. You don't have those two, you hemmed up.
That's
The
right, brother.
privilege of breathing will be revoked.
There you go. That's right, brother. So yeah, brother, look, so yeah, I want you to come back on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do some more stuff. I want the family to look forward to it because brother Mike is over there in the land and he's out there and you can get to see some of the things that he's doing. So check out his videos and everything. And when he come on here, I'll let you know and we'll talk with him and we'll do some things. So
I look forward
anyway,
to it.
brother, yeah. So much love to my Hebrew family and thanks for your support. Remember, like the videos so that way they'll play it more. Share the videos if you will. And please subscribe, run the numbers up because this is our voice, These channels are our voice, right? We get the chance to, speak about us, you know what I mean? The things that we desire. So with that said, I would say shalom.
Shalom.